How to write a resume in 2 hours. 2 hours? This video is going to change how you think about your career documentation. I'm here to share some hard truths about resume creation. Let me start with the most important one. You can't write a truly effective resume in just 2 hours. You just cannot do that. That's right. The title of this video is intentionally provocative because I need you to understand something very crucial. Your resume deserves more than a rushed effort. It's a very important document. My name is Martin Buckland, and I am a global executive resume and CV writer and global executive career management practitioner. In short, I help a diverse senior executive clientele and those with leadership aspirations reach their career goals. In today's competitive market, a hastily prepared resume CV can cost you opportunities before you even get started. So why did I title this video that way? Because I want to address the dangerous myth that quality resumes can be rushed. By the end of this video, you will understand why allocating proper time to your resume is one of the best career and time investments you will ever make. The reality check. People who say they can craft a resume in 2 hours are kidding themselves. They really are, and not paying attention to the importance of this document. They cut corners. They use generic phrases. They forget critical accomplishments. They fail. They fail to customize for specific roles. They miss out on opportunities to highlight their unique promise of value. And worst of all, they create a document that screams a rushed job to experienced recruiters and hiring managers. Finally, I very much doubt it will be ATS friendly. For a business professional with 20 plus years of experience, a proper resume typically takes about 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours or more of dedicated work. And no, I don't mean 24 consecutive hours. I mean thoughtful sessions spread over days or even weeks. Why? It's because your resume isn't just listing job duties. It's crafting your professional narrative. Professional narrative. By the way, a resume or CV takes you from today backwards, and a cover letter takes you from today forwards. Let's break down where that time actually goes in creating your resume. Researching the target role and company, 2 to 3 hours. Developing a memorable personal brand statement of 15 to 19 words, another 2 to 3 hours. Identifying and articulating your unique proposition, about 2 hours. Documenting quantifiable achievements, 5 to 6 hours. Selecting and organizing relevant experience, 4 to 5 hours. Refining language and formatting, 3 to 4 hours. Customizing for that ATS compatibility, a further 2 hours. And then proofreading and revision, about 2 to 3 hours. I am being very conservative on those allocated hours. Some sections will take far longer. Some sections will take far shorter. Can you squeeze some of these steps? Sure. You can skip them entirely, but not if you want results. It's up to you. This is such an important document. The ATS challenge. You probably heard about ATS, Applicant Tracking System. This is a very sophisticated scanning application and it's the first gatekeeper your resume must pass through. Over 75, let me repeat this, 75% of resumes never make it past this digital gatekeeper. A rush job simply can optimize for your system, for these systems properly. Cannot. Each ATS has different requirements and scoring algorithms. This isn't about quick keyword stuffing. It's about strategic content, its placement, and its formatting. An ATS is so sophisticated that one character wrong, one line wrong, or one bullet wrong, and you are gone. It's a computer. And as you know, you can never beat a computer. Even if your resume makes it through that ATS, and remember that human eyes then look at it, experienced executive recruiters who review hundreds of resumes weekly will scrutinize your document next. These professionals can spot a rushed resume immediately. So I asked one of the executive recruiters I worked with from a major global executive recruitment firm for his comments. He said, "When I see inconsistent formatting, generic statements, or a lack of quantifiable achievements, I know this candidate didn't invest not much time in their application. It makes me question how serious they are about the role. Do you want to create that negative impression straight away? No, you want to create a positive impression." So the customization is very imperative. Here is another time-consuming truth. Each job application deserves a customized resume. This doesn't mean rewriting the whole thing from scratch, but it does mean aligning your experience with the specific job requirements. It also means prioritizing relevant achievements, adjusting your language to match the company culture, reorganizing content to highlight transferable skills. This customization process alone can take 1 to 2 hours per application if done properly. There's simply no way to compress the entire resume creation and customization process into 2 hours. That's ridiculous. That's not called for. You need to invest in your career, some time. The metrics matter. One of the most important time-consuming yet valuable aspects of resume writing is incorporating viable and credible metrics. Let me provide you with an example. Before, improved team performance and increased sales. After, led a 12-person team to 43% sales increase over 18 months by implementing structured coaching program, resulting in a $1.2 million additional revenue. So uncovering these numbers, you might need to review old reports or your annual appraisals, reach out to former colleagues, or calculate percentiles based on partial data. But these metrics transform your resume from a job description into a performance-driven document. You are going to be hired because of your achievements, not because of your accomplishments. So for many professionals, especially those with lengthy careers, gathering and refining these metrics can easily take 5 to 6 hours alone. This isn't just busy work. Each number tells a potential employer exactly what you might achieve for them. Pretty simple. What's really at stake here? So what is truly at stake when you rush your resume? A lot, massive. The average job search takes 5 to 9 months. A poorly prepared resume can double that time. So for a professional earning $100,000 per annum, each additional month of unemployment represents over 8,000 in lost income. You don't have to be a mathematician to understand the value of getting it right with your resume, your CV. Beyond the immediate financial impact, there is an opportunity cost of missed ideal positions, settling for lower compensation, or damaging your professional reputation. You no need to do that with subpar applications. Your resume isn't just a paper or a digital file. It's the single most important career document you will ever create. You only have one chance to make that first impression. It can be the difference between being invited to an interview or being rejected outright. Commanding top compensation or accepting less than you're worth. A streamlined job search or a prolonged period of frustration, wanting to tear your hair out. The better approach. So if 2 hours isn't enough, what's the right approach? First, accept that quality takes time. Block dedicated sessions in your calendar, not just one marathon session, but take a long time over a week or so. Multiple focus blocks over several days could be. You need to spend a long time brainstorming. Second, break the process into manageable chunks, manageable components. Day one may be research and planning. Day two, looking and devising your personal brand and your core achievements. Day three could be your experience, your documentation, putting it down, brainstorming on a piece of paper. Then day four, skills alignment and metrics refinement. And then day five, formatting, the ATS optimization, and proofreading. Third, consider professional help if you're struggling. A professional resume writer typically invests 12 to 15 hours in a comprehensive resume. That investment can pay tremendous dividends in your career trajectory, because resume writers like me, I'm very biased, obviously, know how to go through that ATS and know how to format it and make anybody look good, the number one candidate. So there you have it. The truth about resume writing and why 2 hours is a dangerous myth. I hope I've convinced you that your career deserves more than a rushed effort. Your resume is your professional story, and meaningful stories take time to craft. My professional opinion, for someone with 15 to 20 years work experience, unfamiliar with writing a resume or CV, it will take upwards of 24 hours. 24 hours, nothing less. Is that a wake-up call to you? If you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, where you will find many videos on resume writing, career management, and much more. Thanks for watching this video. Remember, the time you invest in your resume is just about the documentation and investment in your future earning potential and career satisfaction.